Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium on the campus of Duke University, and customarily a trip here involves a journey to K-ville. Instead, you will be engulfed by the Wade Wackos, the Duke fans ready for their Blue Devils to go to work. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Syracuse Orange, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Blue Devils will put toe to leather to crank us up. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Syracuse's offense will start this game off. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
Yes, he is, Reese, and it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really...
Oh, he's going to go up top. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Cuse. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
If you want to make a statement in a football game, that's how you do it. On your first offensive snap, you go 75 yards and score a touchdown. They have shown up. They are ready to go. Everybody, I think, in shock in the stadium right now.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Blue Devils offense taking the field, first chance we have to see them today. And these two electrifying runners can put on a show, guys.
Well, we always talk about the importance of tackling on defense, never more so than it came like this. When you've got 2 studs in the backfield that can make people look silly, you better bring hats to the football.
Yeah, and you think there'll be a lot of carries today? When you got running backs like this that you can feature, you're going to see them get the football a lot, early and often.
And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Edwards. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive. Got it at the 45.
Good news for this offense is it hasn't taken them a long time to get into a rhythm in the passing game. That's already his 100th completion on the season. He put up some big numbers this year if they keep up at this pace.
Got a man in the middle. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And the Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Leaves it with the back. Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Trying to make magic with his feet. Short gain on the play before he slides. So now on comes the field goal unit. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark. A 49-yard try from the left. And it's no good. He missed it. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. Used the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39.
Running back to the ball carrier. Gain of 8. 2nd down coming up.
Now on 2nd down after the good 1st down run. Running back searching for a hole. He's got enough to give Syracuse the 1st down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that 1st down.
The lone back's got it. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4th. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Touchdown, Syracuse. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
That makes the score. Syracuse, 14-2.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the 1st quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
The incomplete pass leaves them with 2nd down. They go to the ground. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. The Blue Devils will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't
He unleashes a long one. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Taking it the other way. And on the interception return, he'll finally be stopped at the 33. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
They'll run play action. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. If you don't convert on this 4th down, there will be questions about passing on the field goal try. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Here comes the offense on 1st down. From the gun, running back gets to give. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense sticking to the run. Nice job getting the 1st down.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. 1st down to start the drive after the break. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. Oh, it's on the ground. High ball. How in the world did the offense retain possession? Well, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. They'll leave it with him. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he gets the 1st down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. They'll put him play from the 27, 1st down. He's looking to throw it. They're trying to get to him. He's going to take off. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. And the Blue Devils will hustle to the line. Lost to fire on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Finds him out of the backfield. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. I mean, offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
To the ground with the back. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile. He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
Looking to the big tight end. And the pass is intercepted. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. The lead's not insurmountable, just down 14-0. But, David, you don't score here, and it could get a little tricky fast.
If you don't score here, if you don't possess the football, it puts something together to give your defense a little bit of a blow. It's not the ideal start, but it ain't like this game's late in the football game. Create some momentum here in the second quarter.
Yeah, momentum's a real thing in college football. This team needs the juju to get going. That first quarter is one they'd love to forget, so find your best playmakers now. Get them isolated, get them the football, and let them go to work.
He leaves it with the back. At midfield, he's got room. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Throws to the wideout. He's got it, and they're able to make the tackle.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
Quickly complete. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal. Try to barge their way in. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Looking to throw on 2nd down. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 3rd and goal for the offense. Off the play fake. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He's looking to throw. He rifles one deep down the right side.
Well, even though that was an incompletion, I wouldn't be surprised if this secondary wants to start playing deeper coverages, because this offense has shown that they're willing to be aggressive. They've got a lot of speed. This defense cannot allow any big plays here in the second half.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. The Blue Devils want to move quickly. On second down, he's looking downfield. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Third down coming up.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man in the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Blue Devils decide to punt it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And you think about when you hit those guys on the move, man, he's already flying so fast, and I got to adjust my angle as a DB and make sure I keep outside contained, and it's just it's a really easy play to run to get positive yards, especially in a situation like that when you're looking for the first down. You run that play, you get it. Nice, easy, breezy.
Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Complete to the left. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. How about this, a fake? And it's caught off the fake, first down.
I don't think anybody was expecting fake punt there on 4th and 1 because normally you just leave your offense out there to see if they can get it, but they caught the return team napping, and they were able to pick it up. Great play call by the head coach.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Pocket starts to collapse. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Syracuse comes to the line on first and goal. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Caught in the backfield, it's Hurley. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. They want to just keep throwing it. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Orange. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score Syracuse 21-0.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Here comes the offense on second down. The play action fake. They're working that left side. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The Blue Devils are rolling down the field. To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Duke. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ball game.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. They're getting this guy lathered up.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Trying play action. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Quickly to the tight end. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll try the right side. And he was able to work his way for just a few, and that will do it for the third quarter. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Feeling some heat. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. Syracuse will send out the punt team. He may keep that punt rush honest after completing a pass earlier. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Quickly out to the tight end. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Blue Devils line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
Well, I don't know if the big fella got freaked out because he was so wide open on that play, but that is a catch he has got to make for his quarterback.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Line gets set, first down. Looking to move it through the air. Quickly complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Handoff from the gun. Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge.
Fires and picked off. He's inside the 40, the 20, 10. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Cuse. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Toledo is lighting up the scoreboard right now, thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 17 over Ohio. They'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. The offense starts with a short field. Power football with the run. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. They'll go to the ground. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football. Run the clock. Let that thing tick down.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Syracuse. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. On first down, here comes this offense. Snap in the shotgun. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to pass it on second down. The throw to the outside is complete. And they're able to get him on the ground. The Blue Devils in the hurry-up. They keep attacking through the air. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play. The offense set for a first down play. Smart move to keep it on the ground. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
You got to be impressed by how you've seen this offense finish in this football game. They've been scoring points in the fourth quarter, just got a touchdown on their last drive, and there they rip off a big run. They are not letting off the gas pedal right now, and as a coach, you love to see that.
Nice move to keep moving. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
And this offense has done a really good job late in this football game. Man, you put a premium on the fourth quarter and maximizing possessions, and they've put touchdowns on the board. They've done a great job. Nice last play, too. Keep that momentum going and get out of here with the win. And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
It's got to be tough right now on defense. You need to find a way to get a stop, and you haven't been able to do that in the fourth quarter. You've been giving up points. You just gave up a touchdown in the last drive. You need a turnover. You need to do something right now to stop this momentum.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. A strong, methodical, workman-like effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just